Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Women Behind the Legends. We're so glad to have you back. We hope you enjoyed the last few episodes that we put up. And thanks for following us. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and also make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any episodes. So tonight's episode, we have two special ladies here, and I'm going to give them an opportunity to introduce themselves to you and tell you a little bit about who they are and who their legend is. And then we will start our show. So I'm going to kick it off with Michelle.
All right. Hey, guys. Michelle. My husband is Dave Tolliver from Men at Large, R&B 90s group started by the late, great Gerald Levert.
Yes.
We've been together 15 years.
Wow.
2 kids. Married 14, together 15, have known each other forever. I always tell the story that David loved me when I was 12, and he literally did. So that's who my legend is.
Nice. Very sweet. Okay. And then next up, we have Tonia, also known as Tane, and I'm going to give her an opportunity to introduce herself and her legend and tell us a little bit about who she is.
Hi, you guys. My name is Tanya Tane. My legend is Money B of Digital Underground.
Wait, what?
Because he is Ronnie.
Believe in that.
Because he is Ronnie. My legend is Money B of Digital Underground. I call him Ronnie. He's from the group that brought everyone Tupac, and we've been together for 21 years.
Wow.
We are not married, but we are common law, and we met back in right. We met back in 1996. We have a 2-year-old. His name is Tariq, and we have 2 dogs, a Pomeranian and a Pomeranian Chihuahua mix. They both can go delete themselves, like I like to say, as they get on my nerves. Okay.
Okay. I saw that, Kiki.
And about me, I am the co-host on his internet show. It's called The Going Way Back Show. The tagline is raw and uncut. Old school, I don't know. Anyway, I'm the co-host of his show. I have a segment on his show. It's called The Old School New News, where I dig up dirt on old school artists, and I report what they're doing today. And that's about it. And I have a regular job, and we do that right now. We're on a break. We've only taken a break for about 2 months because he's focusing on writing his book and the Tupac movie that's coming out. And he's actually coming out with a album with him and Young Hump, and they're still doing shows.
Oh, good.
So that's my legend, Money B.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're definitely going to tap into you for some of that dirt.
Well, I gather all the information. I gather all the information off of the blogs. That's all. And when I say dig, I have to really dig. Okay. So these old school legends, they need to come out and do some more things. So I have something to report. You know, I'm sick of reporting about Jay-Z and Nas and Too Short. You know. So.
Yeah. Oh, they good.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm sure, people are used to seeing me with my glass of wine, and I'll be drinking water on the upcoming episodes. And reason being, Kiki doesn't believe me. Well, you're supposed to be my support team here.
I am, but I don't like for people to lie.
She's trying. It's not a lie. She's trying.
I got it in last night. I had 3 lemon drops.
What she's doing is faking the funk.
So for Lent, since Lent started this week, I have decided I'm going to give up alcohol for 40 days. So until Easter, I had my last alcoholic beverage last night, at a restaurant here. I had 3 lemon drops, so I want to make sure I had it, in my system, so I wouldn't be going through detox tonight.
He wanted to wake up drunk.
That's right. And I did. I had a nice little headache right here.
11:59.
You had to have 3 Tana.
Yeah,
I was got one little small bottle of water.
So this is what I'll be drinking through the show today is water.
Like she said today.
I have Dana's my accountability partner, so he's going to help keep me accountable.
Check back next week and see what happens.
That's right. See what I'm holding in my hand next week. Hopefully it won't be a rough week.
Right.
What about you, Michelle? Anybody else giving up anything for Lent?
Yes. I just got stuck. My bracelet is stuck on my pants. So I'm really stuck. My charm bracelet is stuck. Okay, got it. So I am trying really hard to give up soda, pop, wine, and cursing.
Ooh, you're doing 3
That's
things.
a lot. I thought you was only supposed to give up one thing.
That's a lot.
I think if I say 3 and I do one really good, then it's okay.
Oh, okay. You want one to
that
count
out
for the other.
Yeah, so you put it out in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
So cursing, wine, and soda.
And Kiki will let you know how I do after this weekend.
Okay.
With the cursing.
Okay.
And I might be in the wine after that.
She gonna curse all through that movie, and she especially gonna curse if she with me.
That's right. Oh, it's gonna be some cussing. Trust me.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay. So what about the other
try.
2 ladies? What about Kiki? What about Tanya? You guys on this path with us? You gonna hold us?
I'm not giving up anything.
Okay.
I'm not giving up nothing.
I'm
sorry.
I'm going to give up anal sex because
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I originally said I was going to do it for a whole 6 months.
Oh my God! I spit water out. I'm glad it wasn't wine. I'm glad that wasn't wine.
Get my butt back up to where it used to be, but it's just.
Are you serious?
Don't mess with Kiki. Just clutch your pearls. Just clutch your pearls.
I heard that if you do that, it makes your butt plump, but it's just making it go this way. I don't want it to go this way. I want it to go like that. So I'm going to give that up. Sorry, Chubb. I'm going to give that up. I know you was enjoying the ride.
Literally.
Look, you got Tane. She just spilled all. Come on.
I got water down my.
She need that wine right about now.
I wasn't expecting that.
Never do expect anything.
I was going to say,
expect the unexpected.
So pretty much that.
Oh, okay. We'll root you on.
Good luck with that.
You don't have to worry about us holding you accountable. We won't be asking questions.
I don't need to be in the business like that.
Progress?
No.
No, don't start taking no measurements and say, like, see, now I was going to do this. No, we trust you.
On day 41, just say check.
Right.
And if she falls off, we'll never know.
We'll never know.
I will, because I won't be sitting in this chair. I'll probably be laying down on the couch sideways.
Like, she laying down. We already know the reason.
You didn't give it up.
Okay. She couldn't last the 40 days.
Couldn't last for 40
He wouldn't let her last the 40 days.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't.
Hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So in the spirit of Lent, thank you, Kiki. I was thinking recently about when I was a teenager and some of the stuff I went through. And one of the ways this came up is because I was talking to my girlfriend about her 2 kids, and one's 19, the other one is 20 something. But we're just saying, like, what are the stuff that we went through when we were their age and what we would do differently, and how we feel like we set our kids up for success, and why aren't they further ahead in life, right? So, these little coddled kids of ours, where do we go wrong, and what did our parents do differently that we didn't do? So I started thinking like, boy, when I was 16, you know, what were some of the things that I would do differently if I could start all over again, turn back the hands of time. So before I start, I wonder if anyone else has something that they want to say or any thoughts on that. So think
I
back.
started the last time. Anybody else want to start?
Well, I'll start. To my 16-year-old self, I would have not given up the cookies. I would have made sure I saved the cookies, because some of the people that I gave the cookies to, I regret, and I can't get my fucking cookies back.
Yes.
So,
The cookies and the berries.
yeah, I can't get it back.
Can't get it back.
And so that was one of the things at 16. I think I just should have held on, but you know, everybody else was doing it, and you know, they was making it seem all exciting and everything. And I was like, this shit sucks. What the fuck is this? So, yeah, and that's when it was. It was at 16. Don't tell my kids don't watch this, because
that's right.
I was actually a virgin until I was 21.
That's right.
When I had my first baby.
Exactly.
I got pregnant that same day. Sorry, and I'm sticking to it.
Right. Only takes that one. Only takes that one.
Only take one time. Yeah.
That's it. What about you, Tanya?
Are we doing after 16 or we doing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Tanya? 16
Well,
Tanya?
At 16, I didn't really do much. My parents were really strict, so I didn't really do much. Maybe two things.
17, she busted it wide open now.
17.
more like 19 when I met Money B. Okay.
Wow.
Or 19, 20. But my 16th self, I would probably tell myself to be nicer to my younger sister. And I just thought of that because at 16, I was so mean to her. I was kicking her out my room, but we're like 7 or 8 years apart. So she was much smaller. She just used to get on my nerves, and I treated her so mean. And later on, she told me, I really looked up to you and, you know, this and that. And so I would tell my 16-year-old self is to be nicer to my sister. That's what I would tell my 16-year-old self. But like, as far as my parents were strict, I couldn't do anything, go nowhere. I was scared of my parents. My parents pumped that fear in my heart. So, but I wasn't afraid enough to speak my boyfriend at the time in the house when they weren't there, though. But I was always scared to leave the house. But my sister was always there, you know, in the room with us, so we really couldn't do anything. So, there you have it. Be nice to your little sister.
Be nice to your
16-year-old Tanya.
Are you guys close now?
Yeah, we're close now.
That's good.
Yeah, we talk about those days when I used to kick her out my room, and she'll say, I hated when you did that. I was just trying to be more like you. And, you know, it kind of hurt my heart today. So,
So mean, Tanya.
I know.
Like, get out.
I'm still mean.
And she's
I am.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a special person to be in my circle.
Nice. Good to know. I think that's all of us, actually.
Yes.
Yes. What about you, Michelle?
Me at 16, I thought I was in love. And I would tell myself, keep walking, run away, really run. For the longest, I was a tease, you know, like I had a boyfriend here, there, but I wasn't doing anything. Then this one guy, he just invested enough time. He said the right thing, and I should have ran away. Also, I ran away from David at the time too. Like, you know, so that's something that I would have done differently. because literally he has loved me since I was 12. He's a little older than I was. So when I was 16, David did my shout outs on the radio for my boyfriends. So I'd be like, every week when I would see him, like, I have a whole list. Could you shout out my boyfriend? Do this, do this, do this. Yes, and he did it. Yes. Yes. So
did he know who you were?
Huh? Did David know?
Yeah, he knew who you were.
Oh, yeah, we were friends.
Okay.
We were friends, and he was on the radio. And we used to bowl together on the bowling league, teenage bowling league. And I would get to bowling on Saturday. I have a whole list of shout outs for David to do. And who knew we would be married later, but yes.
Wow.
I might have, because David was a nice guy. Always has been a nice guy. And the guy I was in love with was a dog. You know, we got to have one roughneck.
Yes. Or
you know,
2 or 3 or 4.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I had, my 16 was my roughneck, really. So, and I stayed with him for a lot longer than I should have. So. Yep.
Yeah. I think
myself to run.
Yeah. I think mine's is definitely in line with you and Kiki. You know, at 16, I thought I was in love too. And, you know, later found out the guy was cheating on me and cheating on me with a girl who was in the same class as me. And then I ended up fighting her and got kicked out of school.
You must have whooped her, huh?
Pretty bad. Yeah. I busted her nose against the wall.
Pretty bad, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I did. And I did it real sneaky because I went and back then you had to have, like, you know, a little pass to get out of the class. So I said I had to go to the bathroom. And so I went to the bathroom, supposedly, but then I went to her classroom and I knocked on the door and I said, the principal wanted her in the office. So they called her out because it was during class. They called her out in the hall. And when she came out, I said,
you beat her.
I heard you messing with so-and-so. And she's like, yeah, and boom. That's all she said. And then they heard all the hustle.
You don't want any witnesses.
By then they heard all the noise in the hallway. The teacher opened the door and they came and got me. And I got taken to the principal's office. She had a bloody nose and I got suspended.
I had a similar situation to that. Yeah. It was about 16 too.
Yeah. And he gave both of us the same card for Valentine's Day. I was like, yeah, I got a problem with this.
So why you didn't punch him in the nose?
Because I was in love. Oh, you knew you always go after the wrong one.
Exactly.
I went after the boy.
Punch him in the nose when you're in love. You don't punch her.
No, but then he came to my house afterwards and told me he's breaking up with me.
Because she beat up the other girlfriend.
So all of that for nothing.
All that for nothing. So that's what I would tell my 16-year-old self. Don't mess with him. Take your time. Save it. Run. That too. Don't fight any girls over boys. I had 2 fights in high school over boys. The other girl, I cut her face and had to pay money and almost went to jail. It was a mess.
Yeah, I had some similar stories to that.
That was a little terrible.
I have a question. Tana, so do you play security when you're around Dane and everybody's around and you play security? Because I know I do. I play security.
With my eyes. I was giving the eye.
Okay.
They gave it to me a few times. I was like, well, damn.
I'm like, who are you? Can I help you?
Exactly. And see, you know, with me, they think they ready for David to just, he gonna sing me all night long. Boo, no, don't get it twisted. No, he not. He's coming home with me.
That's right.
Don't come this way. I've had people trying to get up in VIP sections. See this Lent thing in my mouth.
See?
Already failed. So
well, you got other ones you can fall back on.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Shit. So.
Well, that one's out the window. And that was last how long?
As soon as I said earlier I was going to give it up, David said, what? I said, shit, I'm going to give up. I said, damn it, I'm going to give it up too. Yeah, okay. We both failing at this one big time.
That is
I'm still trying. Maybe just cut it down to like 5 words a day.
Yeah. That might be what, do it in small doses. Yeah.
See, small increments. Maybe by day 40, I can be down to 1 word a day.
Right. It'd be a new way of life. New way of life.
Yes.
Be sure to join the Women Behind the Legends next week for the conclusion of What Would I Tell My Younger Self?